I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you know it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with this reading. What is happening for the beautiful Leos this week? Oh, and if someone replies to your comment on this video telling you to message them through WhatsApp, it's not me. Even if it looks like me, it's not me. So block, report, or ignore. But just know it's not me. Let's go on this reading. What's happening? Firstly, you have Two of Swords. A little bit overthinking. A little bit of overthinking. The Emperor, taking back your control, taking back your power. Knight of Swords. And the Fool card and Three of Pentacles. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Like I said, Two of Swords, overthink. This is when you had the truth to begin with, but then you looked at it for so long that you're starting to second guess if it is what you thought it was, and was it this or this, or did you miss something? Was it real? Like, there's something where you're just thinking about a thought so much that the clarity you once had is now, you just got two options. Like, is it this or is it this? This could be your opinion of someone, keep switching. Are they this or are they this? Are they good or are they bad? Do they have positive intentions or negative? And you're just wrapped up in trying to find the truth so hard that you can't see it. You're looking so closely at something that you're blinded to it. The Emperor, right next to this, really makes me think this is about a person. The Emperor can be a boss, so it could be your boss, obviously. Could be a husband, could be an Aries in your life, but it's like the more you try to analyze them, the less you understand. But this person does have like either a lot of power, or that's something they value, is to be able to control a room or control people. Quite controlling. They want to dominate or something, but you have Knight of Swords next to that. This is very interesting. There's something about like a father figure or a boss, and helping you out, and you're going to be overthinking like what's the strings attached to this, what's going on, what do you need from me, like what, because there's just someone racing in to help you. The Fool card as well, it's a bit like of a risk. And the Three of Pentacles is collaborating, working with you. Someone's working with you, not against you, but I think there might be a history or a repeated pattern in your life where people have helped you in order to get like something out of you or have something over you in the future. And so when someone's actually helping you just from the good of wanting to help, you're then like not trusting it, which is completely fair. Whatever, like you're like, The Fool card, like there's something about a leap of faith, doing something that's scary but choosing to walk down that path anyway, because you'd rather try and fail than, you'd rather try and something doesn't go your way than always wonder. Clarify the Two of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. You're overthinking walking away. You're overthinking someone that's left you or walked away from you, because you're in your head, but then at the same time you're letting go of what's not good enough. You might be questioning whether you're making the right decision and moving on from someone, and you're like, is this the right thing? Clarify the Emperor. Judgment. A judgment call. You feel called. You feel called. Or the Emperor here, I think you're feeling called back to your power, Leo. You're feeling called back to your power and remembering who you are. You may have forgotten for some reason the intensity to which you hold. You're quite, for some reason, like, I'm just getting the word effective. Effective immediately? Effective? Something about you is so effective or intimidating, and you just instantly change people's auras and energies by being around them for more positive. but you have control over whether you show up in this energy. You click into it. You have to power it on. I feel like there's something where you've been just switching off and like laying low or something, and now you're feeling called back to step back into a level of confidence, a level of control, a level of power. And this is really nice because I went from talking about someone wants to help you, but it's you wanting to help yourself. So that's why you're accepting it, and that's why you're going towards some new path. You're opening it for yourself, so you know there's no strings attached. You know no one's going to hold it over you, or you know there's nothing tied to it because it's you helping you. It's you saving yourself. It's you getting yourself out of the situation and into a better one. Clarify the Knight of Swords. You have Ten of Wands. You're helping yourself out in some way, but it feels like you're making a lot of change. You're making a lot of movement for yourself, where in the past you thought this was going to be very difficult. This could be moving for sure, because you've got the Fool card, which is going on a new journey. You've got Ten of Wands, which is the card of moving, and you've got Eight of Cups, which is walking away. So there's a lot of movement, but also with Ten of Wands, there's letting go, and then it feels like you're letting go of believing something was going to be really difficult for you. And it might seem completely understandingly, this is going to be a hard thing to do, this could be a hard thing to do, you're not ready, and then you're just deciding, actually I'm ready when I decide I'm ready, and I'm deciding it's time, you're making a decision and going with it. I don't know why my nose is running, I'm so sorry, I keep damming it. Clarify the Fool card. You have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Fool card. The Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. I don't know why that's throwing me off. It's an interesting energy. Queen of Pentacles is a homebody, and then the Fool is obviously going on a new journey outside of the comfort zone. I think there's a bubble being popped. Usually, obviously, in our lives, if there's something out of our comfort zone we're doing, we still get to return home. Does that make sense? Like, say you're starting a new career path or a new field of study or a new something or other, you still know at the end of the day you're at home, right? Like, you've got to get out of your comfort zone, go somewhere new, do something new, travel somewhere, do something different. But at the end of the day, you return back again. And there's just this weird energy of you popping a bubble, but like leaving home base. I don't know what I mean, like Queen of Pentacles. But then you're jumping out of that. You're jumping out of this comfort zone of knowing you can always return back home. I want to clarify that again. The Tower. There you go. The bubble's popped. The Tower. Transformation. The Tower's gone. Some type of stability that was built on false stability. It wasn't stable, right? It was built up. It wasn't as strong as it looked. So it comes crumbling down in order for you to now set out on a new path and build something of wealth, of stability, of security, because you know, like, something wasn't stable. You've got no choice but to step up. But there's no home base. I don't know what this means. Some of you could be selling your house and going travelling. That's this energy. That is a really good way to put this. Whether it is literally that or something similar, it feels like this bubble's being popped. The Tower is extreme transformation in your life, and then the Fool is a scary journey you're embarking on, and you feel a bit foolish, or people are going to look at you like, that's a bit crazy, that's a bit foolish to do that. But you're popping this bubble, you're moving, there's collaboration, there's multitasking, but you're the one that's like, I have to be the one that decides this. No one's going to come up to me and say, it's time you do this. It's up to you to decide and make this decision. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. There's a globe there. Travel. Moving. But there's something about multitasking or collaborating with another person. Working together with them. That there's plans that you're deciding. Do we travel here or here? Do we go here or here? Knight of Pentacles. There you go, that's your other person. You're the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. But you're leaving this Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is also this energy of you, like you're stepping into the Emperor. Man or woman doesn't matter, Leo. If you're in a relationship with someone, you may find, whether they want to admit it to themselves or not, that you wear the pants in the family. You wear the pants in the relationship, you're in charge. And I feel like a lot, especially for those of you, yeah, you may let someone else believe that they're in charge, but you know you're truly in charge of what happens. And then you have Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady with the race. There's some type of journey you're embarking on, and you're not just rushing in. You're taking your time, but the transformation that's quick is the decision to leave behind the life you're currently living and embark on a new journey. But then once you set off on this journey, you're taking your time in order to adventure and journey and do everything the right way. And like collaborate, work on the way, working while you're doing it, studying while you're doing it, teaching while you're doing it. I don't know what this means. I really like the intense transformation though, and I like the fact that you're in control of it. So if you're watching this like, I love my life, I don't want change, I don't want transformation, don't worry, any change that's happening, you're the one pulling the trigger, you're the one that's causing it, you're the one that's inciting it. Like, it's nothing else but you deciding enough's enough. I want something different for myself. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.